Barry Alvarez by Andrew Krekla. Born December 30th, 1946, Barry Alvarez started his college football career playing linebacker for the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers under the power of Bob Devaney, who later became one of Alvarez's major coaching influencers. After his playing career, he began to coach at Lexington, Nebraska High School, where he won the 1978 Class 4A state title 15-13 over Dubuque. In 1979, Alvarez landed a job at the University of Iowa as a linebackers coach. This marked the start of his college football coaching career. After working at Iowa for 7 years, he landed a job at Notre Dame as linebackers coach for 1 year until being promoted to defensive coordinator in 1988. Alvarez only worked 1 year as defensive coordinator before being offered the head coaching job at Wisconsin. Alvarez took the job and inherited a Wisconsin Badger team that had not had a winning season since 1984. In Alvarez's first year, he only won 1 game with the Badgers, and in the next 2 seasons after that, had only accumulated 11 wins in 3 years, including only 5 Big Ten wins. But Barry was determined to turn that all around. In 1993 and 1994 season, the Badgers had one of the most surprising and successful seasons in Badger history, posting a 10-1 record and appearing in their first Rose Bowl since 1963. Not only did they make it to the Rose Bowl, they won it, beating UCLA 21-16. During the trophy ceremony, the announcer told Barry that they hoped to see the Badgers again, and Barry answered by saying, "I hope we can be here on a regular basis." Well, Barry's hopes would soon come true. After the 1993 Rose Bowl, the Badgers had a few mediocre seasons up until the 1998-1999 season, where Barry and his guys put up another 1-loss season and making it to the Rose Bowl for the second time in 5 years. The Badgers beat UCLA 38-31 in that game, and just 1 season after that, the Badgers were right back in the Rose Bowl after a 10-2 season. The Badgers beat Stanford 17-9 in that game and became the first team ever to win 2 Rose Bowls in a row. Alvarez became the first coach to win 3 Rose Bowls in his career. With that, Alvarez had successfully changed Wisconsin around from being a punching bag in college football to making them a feared national powerhouse. How did he do it? Well, Alvarez had a very successful recruiting system that had the philosophy of giving everyone a chance at a scholarship if they worked hard and played well. This showed other players from around the country that this coach was very respectable, and many top recruits started to buy into what Barry was teaching. The most notable recruit Alvarez landed was Heisman running back Ron Dayne. Ron Dayne was highly recruited out of high school by many of the nation's top programs, but because of his size, many people thought he was too big to play tailback, and many of the recruiters wanted him to play fullback for their universities. Alvarez was the only one who believed in Dayne, and he promised him the running back position in Wisconsin. The rest was history. Dayne became the all-time rushing leader in college football and won the Heisman Trophy for the best college football player in 1999. Dayne was just one of the great parts to Alvarez's success story, but will live on as one of Alvarez's greatest recruiting achievements. Alvarez retired in 2005, handing over the reins to then defensive coordinator Brett Bielema. Alvarez finished his career at Wisconsin with a 118-73 record and secured a spot in the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame in 2009 and the College Football Hall of Fame in 2010. Alvarez is now the athletic director at Wisconsin, following the footsteps of his mentor Pat Richter. Alvarez still holds the job today, and in the 2010-2011 season, the Badgers made another Rose Bowl appearance, losing to TCU. Alvarez was truly a great coach that took a spiraling Wisconsin program from bad to legendary in just the short time he was there, and he is now considered the best Badger coach of all time.